So maybe you'd like to talk about how something that's, coming out of your mouth from your brain is different as it's going in someone's ear into their brain than what it was when it was in the brain of the person whose mouth it came out of as in yours.
Yes, well, there's a mouth in your brain which is chewing up your ideas, and then that's like the primordial feng shui space of like a nebula of food that's just got lumps moving around, and then, but it's like waves of stuff are pouring through all the time, and then the things that you want to say protrude from that, and then I encode them, so it's like language wraps around the things, ties them down, so I can feed them out to you, and you feed them back in. And there's all these spirals. It's like we've got modems in our brain for unpacking these little balls with diagrams shooting through them, and each one like along. We've got machines in our brains for like holding that. We must do, because it's mechanical.
Right. Now you asked me the same question.
When I put things out of my mouth and put them into your brain, through your ears, through a medium with language and text, together.
You know what happened just then?
What happens?
I said you asked me the same question, and then the question that you asked me was exactly the opposite question.
Oozy. Really?
Yeah.
What?
It was, because you said, tell me about how things come out of Steve's brain into Steve's mouth.
Ah, really?
Yeah, whereas what I said was, tell us about how things come out of Steve's brain into Steve's mouth, as in the one that you own, whereas the question should have been about the one that I own, my brain and my mouth. But that's interesting, like, because you rephrased the question. It was exactly the same question, but for me it's the opposite question. And one of those weird things where the same is the opposite. Anyway.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
is
imagine,
the person there or is the person a variable?
I can't answer.
The outside and the inside of the thing. Are they just a person? Or is that person also all of themselves? Yeah.
Well, that's physics. I mean, ask physics people, not me. I was going to say that. My brother studies physics.
It is both. It is both.
Anyway, the thing comes out of my brain into my mouth. I know language, so I think, like, what's the word for the thing? Like, for what I want to say. What's the word? What's people going to get?
Are you puzzled?
If I'm going to say, I want you to bring me the ladder, I'm going to say, what's the word for ladder? I'm not going to say, staircase has got chickens in it, what are you going to do about that, mate? You know what I mean? That's how I would answer it.